castle. Can you see Goldilocks here? No. But we should see Goldilocks. Now we have seen the 3 bears. There was once a little girl called Goldilocks. Oh. Then she loved to go exploring in the woods near her home. And one morning as she walked, a delicious smell wafted her way. Said Goldilocks. She's cooking porridge. Now let's look at this little girl here. Her name is Goldilocks. She was taking a walk in the forest. Can we see the forest? What can we see in this forest?
Animals.
Oh, there are some animals there and some plants. So as she was walking in the forest, she smelled porridge. She said, somebody is cooking porridge. And so she wanted to find out who was cooking this delicious porridge. Now, 3 bears lived in the woods. How many bears lived in? A great big father bear, a middle-sized bear. So the 3 bears were a father bear, mother bear, and a tiny little baby bear. It was their porridge that Goldilocks could smell. It was much too hot, so Father Bear said, let's go for a walk. When we get back, the porridge will be ready to eat. So their porridge was very hot. After the porridge was ready, it was very hot. They said, let's go for a walk. Then we shall come back when the porridge is cold. So they went off eating, where 3 bowls of porridge were on a table. A great big bowl, a middle-sized bowl, and a tiny little bowl. Who can tell me who the great big bowl was for?
Father.
Excellent. And the middle-sized bowl?
Mother.
And the tiny little bowl? Let's see what happened. It was just right. In fact, Goldilocks liked it so much that she ate it all up. Whose porridge did she eat?
The bear.
Which bear?
Little.
The little bear. The little bear. The daddy bear's porridge was too hot. Mommy bear's porridge was too cold. But the baby bear's porridge was just right. And she was very hungry, so she ate everything. Divine, do you like porridge? Eating all the porridge. Can you see her?
Yes.
What is she doing?
She's eating
everything. She has finished it for the tiny little baby bear. Okay, let's see what happens next. Eating all that porridge made Goldilocks very sleepy. You know what happens there? When you eat a lot of gari and soup, you will now be sleepy, you want to sleep. Not so. So Goldilocks, she ate a lot of porridge. After that, she was very sleepy. She wandered into the next room and the chair is much too soft, said Goldilocks. Goldilocks tried the middle-sized chair next. It was Mother Bear's chair. It was close to a window with a lovely view of the woods. I'd like to sit here, said Goldilocks. I can look out of the window. But when she sat on the middle-sized chair, she found it was not comfy at all. Oh, she said, oh dear, said Goldilocks. This chair is much too hard. She was excited. She found the chair that was just right. But Goldilocks was too heavy for the little chair. So what do you think happened?
She fell down.
Good. And one of its legs snapped, tipping her onto the floor. See what happened? The chair was too small for her. And she was trying to sit on the chair. Are you looking at the pictures?
Yes.
You're not looking at the picture. What is happening in the picture?
She fell down.
She fell down because she was too heavy for the chair. So she fell down. The big bed, a middle-sized bed, and a tiny little bed. Look at the camera. I want to see your
Now
We're
go.
so happy to have received you coming into this home, because the ethos of this home is to see these children, especially coming from such a high background, be giving the best that all the children take for granted. And reading is one of these things. And we're so pleased you chose us for this. You know, the children you see here, a lot of them, by the time they came to the home, they couldn't even speak any English. They came very raw. They had no opportunity to go to school, or even the environment wasn't conducive for that sort of thing. But since they came, they've been going to a private school, can you believe it? Because the owner of this, the founder of this home has a school. So she buses them to the school, of course. And so those children within how many months? Started picking up 6 months. The latest ones that came here, twins. They're still struggling, but you can see they're taking the language, is now part of them. Their English is now their first language. Their first language. It's so good, and we appreciate these books that you brought. We really want to appreciate the River State government for sponsoring this sort of thing. The UNESCO, of course, they're trying to bring education, and reading is the basis for it. And of course, the Rainbow Book Club. We want to see you here more and more. So these children are very clever, and you'll find that by the time you come next time, they will need the next level of books, because they will have finished these ones.
Sure.
And are looking for better ones. So thank you.
Okay, this is good.